songs and stuff. I think it's really good. And I've just kind of recorded them as they've been playing, and some of them probably wouldn't be your favorites, but there was a real message if you listen to all of the songs, how we're supposed to trust him and all these different things, put him first and get to know him and all these things. And I'm thinking as you're on the ship and sometimes you feel lonely, that you just have to trust him and be probably a missionary as you're going over there, because a lot of those guys don't have what you have in their heart, and so you just have to really live the way the Lord did have you to live as you're on way.
Hi, Sean. I'm watching the Green Bay and Vikings play here. The game started late tonight at 7 o'clock on Sunday night. And the Vikings are now ahead 6-0 at the half. And Green Bay should be ahead, but they've made a lot of mistakes. We've intercepted the ball a couple times, and they fumbled the ball. We got it back. And so they should be ahead of us. But statistically, they did better than we, but they have no scores. Vikings are awful good at grabbing the interceptions and catching the mistakes that Green Bay does. That's what makes them a good football player, I guess. And Vikings have to win this tonight to even be near the playoff, because Green Bay is ahead of us by one game. And this will make, if Vikings win this one tonight, it'll be the 5th straight win they've had. And so it looks pretty good. And this guy named Herschel Walker, first of the season he was lousy. It could be they almost wanted to trade him off. And now he's really getting better and better all the time. Tonight he hasn't did too much. And we played a pretty sloppy what we call a offense game. It's defense that really saved the neck for us. They get down there to the 2 field goals, no touchdown. That's all we got is 2 field goals, and we're ahead by 6-0. Tonight, this morning, we went to church, and they said the count was 135 people, and the church is almost full. They were getting more attendance all the time in morning first services. I didn't go tonight. Mom had a terrible backache, and so I had to babysit her. And so then the Vikings did happen to come on TV, so it wasn't boring to stay home. I'll try to before a couple of Sundays, try to get a service. I'll get a chance to preach to you, and we'll have some songs sang and Christmas carols, and I don't know, probably the time you get this tape be Christmas will be over. I don't know. I hope not. I hope you'll be able to get your mail pretty fast. You should be able to, because it should be helicopter service from Minneapolis to San Francisco to your ship.
Oh, sure.
And we had a really terrible election here in Minnesota this year. We lost our governor, Boschwitz, and Wellstone, Democrat, was a liberal. He took over the senator job. Governor Arnie Carlson, the Republican, beat this Perpich. And of course, Perpich his time was up anyway. Really, he'd had enough of it. But then we I can't think of anything else to say here now about something about Tom I talked to the school down there. They encouraged him to go for a three-year course, and he'd graduated 3 years. That would be a ministerial license. He'd have a diploma for a ministerial license in 3 years. Then he could go back later on and get his bachelor's. In fact, a lot of people do that, they told me. This would not put so much strain on Tom's passing a lot of these other subjects he has to take in order to get a bachelor's. And I talked to Don Meyer, and the latest thing out right now that North Central sang at the Dayton Hudson Christmas party, and we're supposed to picket the Dayton Hudson for supporting Planned Parenthood. What's it called?
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood. It's in other words, they support abortion, and Lisa's pretty upset because I didn't think that was bad for them to go to that, and she kind of let me know that that was wrong for North Central to do. I'm yawning tonight. I guess I'm thinking of sleep. It was just last night we talked to you on the phone. Then Mother couldn't get to sleep for a long time, for 2 hours. And
But that's okay.
but she really had to rest out. I don't know why she just didn't get up and start her work right then. But then I got up about 6:30 and watched a preacher from San Antonio, Texas, named John Hagee. Good preacher. I don't know if you heard him or not. The Viking game will be starting here in a few minutes again. Then Mother can chat a bit too.
I chatted a bit.
She said she chatted a bit, but she's never lost for words anyway. What I guess we don't know what we're going to do for Christmas. I don't know if we're going out to Ann's or going to stay right here at home. Might stay right here at home. We got a turkey we can cook up. And I don't know what the boys want to do. They always like to go out to grandma's or somebody, you know, not just sit around by ourselves. Well, I'm going to turn this over to Mother here, and I sure will be praying for you, and we just believe the Lord will watch over you in spite of what may happen. Don't forget to read the chapter of 91st Psalm. The Lord is my protector. Thank you. Green Bay just blocked the kick and tucked the ball and went in for a touchdown. So now it's 6-6. We're going to try for a field goal now. And they haven't got the kickoff yet. But here she goes right now. And the field goal is good. So now they're ahead of us 7-6. So that's the way it goes now. I'll get back to you later.
Well, Sean, it's now 9-7 our favor. I guess we got a field goal.
3 field goals. We haven't been a touchdown yet.
We got 3 field goals. We have not got a touchdown yet, but we're ahead. So, you know, who cares? I'm sitting here by the Christmas tree watching the blinking lights and the snow falling out on the deck. It's still coming down out there. And I suppose it's still 80 or 90 degrees where you are. I bet you'd like a little snow of ours. Wish I could send you some.